What is popping with your YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. And yes, the NCAA 12 demo is out today. I did get some limited time with it before I had to go to work. I wanted to put up this video just to give you my first impressions. I played 3 games. And to me, the best way to put it is a tale of good, bad, and ugly. Now, let me start off with the good, because I think that's the most important part, in my opinion, is the good. The removal of suction tackling, suction blocking, morphing, that's the good of the game, because in my opinion, that makes this game go from not playable to playable. Before, if last year is a year before, I didn't really play. You know, I checked out the demo, but it was nothing I was going to put some time on. But the removal of that gives this game some legitimacy. It makes it a playable game. It makes it enjoyable. That combined with the consecutive hit tackles, those 2 elements are the best parts of the game, which is crazy because these are things that are that were broken in the past game that they put in this game. We're getting excited over things that, you know, should already be in the game. We're getting excited, but that's how bad these games have been. So, you know, that's what we're reduced to. But those things make this game playable and made it enjoyable. There was a couple times, I had a couple games where, you know, there was a long drawn-out animation and my guy came and cleaned up the play. Now, that is important. It stopped a couple first downs. Before, it would have never happened. My guy would have just tumbleweeded to the ground. But the inclusion of those things, players are not folding and bending in the tackles before they actually happen. And a guy has to be in the right position and up on you, basically, to tackle you. And it just makes a world of sense, and, you know, for it to be a simulation game and have it, you know, act right in that way. Now, I can't really say there's a lot of bad and ugly. There is, you know, there's a couple issues that I have with the game. The zone coverage, they say it's improved, but I don't really see very much different. I mean, all I really, you know, see is the guys now have an animation to pass off the coverage, and to me, it feels like they're humming around in the backfield, not the backfield, but the safeties and cornerbacks are humming around a little more, which is not cool. But you know what? They didn't include replay on this game, so you really can't check it out. And anytime somebody bats down a ball that you feel like they shouldn't have batted down, you feel like, oh, they did something wrong. But you know what? I would like to check that out on replay. But I don't feel like the zone coverage is improved. But the one problem this game has is that all EA Sports football games have had is the guys don't move around and run around correctly. I saw a video from Apex which was talking about this, but I've always just felt like, you know, their torso and their hips are one, so they don't have any agility. They don't have to move with agility. They never, you know what I mean, bounce it, you know, in the hole or break it to the outside. They just, you know, kind of lean and swivel and twist their ways through the hole. Yeah, every now and then they plant, you know, when they feel like it, but for the most part, your guys are basically just, you know, like a stick running. You know, just no agility is required. It just feels like they're on a swivel and they're all one piece. And you know, that right there needs to be fixed for this game to go to the next level, in my opinion, because you know what, if you walked in a room and you just peeped out the game real quick, you wasn't paying attention, you just glanced at it, from the way they move, you would know it was a video game. The game looks so good that if they fix that, if they fix the way they move to make it more realistic, if you just walked in the room, grabbed a magazine, not paying attention, you know, the commentary's going, sounds realistic, you'd be like, oh, the game's on. You know what I mean? That's how good the graphics are, but the way they move just lets you know that, you know what I mean, it's still a video game. So if they could fix that and get a guy some agility where they're bouncing it in the hole or breaking it to the outside and they're exerting force to run, and you know, their hips, basically, if your dude had the hula hoop, he couldn't, because he's all one piece. You know what I mean? He has his hips and his torso are not independent of each other when he's making cuts and moving through the hole, and that's why I don't really agree with the running on this game. But all in all, I probably will be buying it because you know, I did have a good time with it. They got rid of my biggest pet peeves, but I do want to hear your opinions. If you want, you guys, I would like for you guys to follow me on Twitter. That's the easiest way for me to chop it up with everybody, maybe organize some online dynasties, or I don't know, man. I don't know what features these games have these days, but I do want to get involved in that. So follow me on Twitter. It's David_Digler. Yeah, I said it. David_Digler. So that's my username on there. I'll put the link in the description. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Let's chop it up, man. I'm waiting for the videos from all the heavy hitters today. I know everybody's coming out with the demo videos, and I'm waiting on them. You know what I mean? While I should be working, I'm going to be YouTubing. So stay tuned. I got more videos coming at you. I'll get at you guys another time. Peace.